Guys, I'm Kinsey the Vagabond. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my home. I've been living in the van for the past 4 months and I've really been liking it. I'm new to the area, so I've gotten a job, I've made some friends, and I started my new little routine here in Southern California. And I'm gonna recap for you what I've been up to. So I've been living in the area for the past few months and got into my routine working at a cafe, and I became really good friends with my boss Kyle and a girl named Lily, and we would hang out after work sometimes even just in the van in the parking lot by work, or we'd go to the bar and go do karaoke or just talk about our day, vent about work. And then Lily and I have had some adventures where we went out camping up in Casper's Wilderness Park, whatever that's called. That was really fun. She brought her minivan that she has, and I brought my van, and we made mega van. We put the vans back to back and made a little indoor-outdoor living space, and just stayed up there for 2 nights. That was a fun little practice getaway with the van. Your face.
There's 2 types of people in this world, the watcher and the viewer. So sit back and relax.
Her and I also spend a lot of time at the beach after we got off work. The work hours were pretty ideal for what I was wanting at the time. I would work like 9 a.m. to 3:30, and then I'll get off and go to the beach with Lily or go to the beach by myself. Just watching the surfers and eating a little bit of lunch. I think Lily's gonna come join me. It's nice down here. It's my first time at Strands. Oh, so I was woken up by a park patrol guy last night. I was parked at the Dana Point Harbor. I was parked in this parking lot. I saw a couple other vans parked in their own little spots, so I was like, oh, maybe it's alright. It wasn't. Just got woken up by a couple knocks. Orange County Park. And they told me I could come stay up here, like out on the road before Strands Beach. So that was cool. So I stayed there last night and then woke up and moved into the parking lot and walked down to the beach. Here we are. Well, I just got shit on aggressively. I had to go in the water and rinse off, and now I'm scared to lay down again. Normally spend some sort of time at the beach and then some time at the bar doing karaoke. My 2 loves. let me clean up the place. That's better.
I can't tell you what it really is. I can only tell you what it feels like. Right now, just feel alive in my windpipe. Can't breathe, but still fight. But I can't fight. Somebody's a raw feels like turning me up. High for the transformation.
I've also spent a good amount of time with my sister and my brother-in-law. So I just went to a late lunch with my family. Now I'm gonna go hang out with my sister and brother-in-law and play some games and drink some wine. Because they live in the area and I actually lived with them while I was building out the van. And we've had some game nights and some paint nights, and we go for dinner with my other family that's not too far. So it's been nice to be back around family. I drove to Peavey for the day to visit my hometown. Another adventure that Lily and I had together was going jet skiing. Lake day. Here's our rides for the day. So there's this one bar in town that I became a regular at, and we would go there after work, and sometimes I'd go there different times for karaoke and stuff. But so we obviously got to know the bartenders, and there's this one bartender, Clayton, who invited us to go jet skiing with him out in Lake Elsinore because he knew I liked being on the water. I told him how I stayed on a sailboat for 5 months and I was into wake surfing and fishing and stuff, just being in the water, around the water. So he invited us, and of course we said yes and went on our day off. And he had 2 jet skis. So first he taught me how to ride it because I'd actually never done one all by myself. I'd been on one as a kid on the back, but never actually driven one myself. So he gave me a little lesson, brought me around a couple times, and then I brought him back in. I was driving, and I brought him back in, and then got Lily on the back of mine, and he told me he trusted me to teach her. So, quick learner, I guess. So then I gave her a little rundown, told her just everything he had told me, and then I let her drive a little bit, and then lucky for me, she didn't really enjoy driving as much. So I got to be the driver for the most part. She was my little passenger princess on the back, filming for me. But that was super fun. I really, really enjoyed that. And it was a Monday, so we were the only people out there. There was like one boat at the end that joined us on the lake, but besides that, it was just us 2. It was super cool. And then Clayton got on his jet ski, and then we all were going out there together, like racing side by side, going on his wake. It was really fun. Highly recommend it. So again, from that same bar, I met a girl who does tattoos. So I actually met this girl at the bar, and she kind of like hollered at me and thought that we had met before. I told her, no, I don't think so. And then we just got to talking, and turns out she tattoos, and I like tattoos. So we're getting together and making it happen. I just got this one, I think a week ago. It's healing up nice. And I'm just gonna get a couple little ones today. My goal was to have 30 tattoos by the time I'm 30. So we've just got a couple to go. So I went over to her house one day and she did these 2 little guys. And that was really fun. Cool little experience. I love getting tattooed in like alternative ways. It's not just going into a tattoo studio. There's more of a story behind it. And I feel like that was very on brand for me, just meeting a girl at a bar and then letting her tattoo me permanently. Just going to her house after meeting her one time.
The song "Something Bad's About to Happen to Me."
Please, no.
Here we go.
Let's see where I woke up today. So I just drove over to the beach from where I slept for the night. It's still a bit overcast. Got that marine layer, you know, until probably like midday or 1. So I'm probably just gonna chill in the van, maybe watch a show, and just relax in here on my day off. Cause your girl's been working to the bone. So I just made a little breakfast. Did some granola and peanut butter and honey and nuts and seeds. Ready? Might need to rewrite this song soon. It's been through some stuff. There was one night early on while I was living in the van that I was watching the sunset out at the beach, and then a guy and his daughter walked past me. They kind of nodded hello, and then I think I heard her say like, "Daddy, why is she alone?" And I didn't hear his answer. Then when they walked back the other way, they invited me to come join them for a bonfire. They were cooking up some fish, and it was just other people that loved the ocean. Apparently they were actually a dive group, so some of them had just been diving off Catalina and they brought some fish that they had just caught. So I got to enjoy a delicious meal and make some friends and just feel very welcomed on this beach where I had only hung out a couple times, so that was a cool memory. I'm excited for what adventures are in the future for me and my van, and I hope you join along. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for Kinsey on the road, cause I'm going out soon. I'm going out. I want the world to know. Okay.